Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Doncic at the one. Curry against Cunningham. To the paint, here's Young. On the money with the shot from the left block.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Kessler is screen on DeRozan. And Kessler throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Young looking around. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Kessler against Towns. Floats one up, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Count that bucket. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. That one wide left.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Doncic, and Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game, and he can't get the first one. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Here's McDaniels. Here's Williams. Cunningham against Young. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Curry passes to Wagner. And McDaniels with the block. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Williams. That one misses, and he makes that one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 34 points a game last season. 10 assists and 9 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now here's Curry. He has yet to score. They need this. He can't get that one. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Lively's shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's Cunningham with the drive.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Curry passes to Okongwu. Back to Curry. Over Cunningham. And Lively pulls it down. Gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Drained for 2 points. Cunningham's got 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Off target with the open look.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And a deep three from Curry. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 12. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Jaden McDaniels is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Daniels. And it's Brown in at the 2. They've got Zach LaVine. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in at the point. Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. And goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Evan Mobley's checked in for Daniels. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. Okongwu finds Wagner. 5 on the clock. DeRozan for 3. And Lively pulls it down.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Wagner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Williams against Westbrook. Mobley a screen on Westbrook. Williams gets the bucket. Well, the latest CBA introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax. It's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron. And that, certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Wagner on the wing, covered by Mobley. A three-pointer is right on target. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider, but clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
You're so connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Williams dishes to Doncic, and Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Doncic against Curry. Wagner kicks to DeRozan. Here's Okongwu. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Okongwu's now got 5 now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know, when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
McDaniels passes to Williams. Here's Doncic. Off target with the jump hook. And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 10. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Mobley. Cunningham is out there with Doncic. Then it's Williams. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pass to Mobley. This one for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young passes to Curry. It's stolen by Cunningham. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm not sure which was better, the lob or the finish, but we're going to give the nod to Jalen Williams.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Young against Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Young, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mobley looking it over. From deep. It's rebounded by Curry.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Young. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh,
wow.
Goodness.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Cunningham outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Out in his own on the break. And yes, it's good. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Cunningham against Curry. Back to Doncic. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. From the top of the key, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cunningham right side. Shoots over Wagner. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 15 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Young dishes to Towns. Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Kessler. Williams kicks to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Curry kicks to DeRozan. Off target with his 3. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Outside Williams. Mobley sets the pick for Williams. And it's Curry with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, and how about that beautiful two-way play from Cunningham, turning defense
into offense.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Young outside. 1:16 left in the third. And finish off by Wagner.
That shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Now Williams. He's got 7. Misses the 3. For 3, Levine. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Brown. He's covered by Westbrook. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Outside, Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Doncic passes to Brown. No good on the triple. Launches it. Young's shot is off. Pass to Brown. Up in time. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That 3 could be a killer.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Levine in at the 2 spot.
We see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Okongwu. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. McDaniels against DeRozan. Stolen by McDaniels. Cunningham outside. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Okongwu with a screen on McDaniels. And it's blocked. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
DeRozan surveying the D. Okongwu with a screen on McDaniels. And Okongwu slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to McDaniels. There's the triple. Rebound by Johnson. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Ball stolen. And here we go.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Derek Lively. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Here's Kessler, and the rejection by Towns. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Cunningham's got 19 points.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot
And boy, is he producing.
Out to DeRozan. Pass to Towns. And Brown pulls it down. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Mobley the pass to McDaniels. Back to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kessler. Cunningham for 3. They get it back. Can't connect from short range. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Curry on the drive. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Wagner against Mobley.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Good on the second free throw. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Doncic, no good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Wagner, backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
Cunningham for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Towns finds DeRozan. And here's Wagner, covered by Mobley. And it's Wagner missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mobley outside. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Clock at 6. Kessler setting the pick for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Mobley. Here's Kessler. Cunningham outside. Pass to Williams. In the corner, it's Kessler. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to Kessler. Back to Cunningham. And the rejection by Curry.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Substitution on the court.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.